to see how both teams react after that thriller on Friday night. And the Caruso insertion into the starting lineup, a huge story, guys. What do you think in terms of why Howard came out and why Caruso the one to be chosen to start?
Well, I know Dwight Howard didn't play well in the last ball game. Caruso's a gutsy call. If it was me, quite honestly, I wouldn't have made the change to Caruso. I would have stayed big and probably went with JaVale McGee.
Well, Tyler Hero. Anthony Davis has played some of his best ball. Pass inside. Oh, gorgeous feed, and Adebayo
involved in as many plays as possible. LeBron James.
Good defense there from Davis. Forces a turnover, and James won the title for the Lakers. Pass inside to Adebayo. Knocked loose, picked up by James. We'll get back to that in a moment.
Great hands by Caruso getting back into the pitch.
James barrels in, guarding Jimmy Butler. As the Lakers have an early 4-point lead. Duncan Robinson, that quick release, and knocks it up. Just gets it off in time. Comes up short. Rebound right back to Green. Davis fakes the three. Back out to Green. Corner three-pointer. That comes up short.
They have missed some very makeable point-blank shots as James continues.
Out.
Again, when he has numbers, the defense isn't set. This is an amazing athlete. What a finish. Trying to thread the needle.
Pass inside. Layup is Crowder on LeBron James. Nice feed inside to Rondo. Beautiful pass.
Strengths defensively, but a tremendous cut and find to Rondo.
Bad pass from Hero. Caldwell Pope, the steal, drives down the other end and lays it up. Kendrick Nunn just into the game. He nails a three-pointer. Year as head coach of the Lakers. As Caldwell Pope lines up the three-pointer. That won't go. Davis fighting for it. Gets the offensive rebound. Butler's only taken 11 threes in these finals. Rondo drives and finishes. There. It looks like he's about to check in. Rondo inside. Lost it. Gets it back. James fakes. James drives. Throws it up to Davis. And Davis back. Duncan Robinson. Back to Nunn. Nice penetration from Nunn. Butler, the corner jumper. Davis spins against Iguodala. The baseline jumper, high floater.
But I think it's a harder decision than what you say as James attacks the rim.
Seconds, no foul to give for Miami. Caruso drives, just gets it off in time. And it would not have counted as the first quarter comes to an end. Rondo, James, Markieff Morris, Kuzma. As Rutherford. LeBron James. James goes to the rim once again later.
You got to stick your body in front of LeBron James if you want to win.
Don't go. James bumps into Butler. James just bullying down the lane, blocked from behind, but lots of contact as James will go to the free throw line once again.
And he's tough to defend in these situations. He's got his mind made up, forces all sorts of contact, but he is absolutely aggressive, trying to win himself another ring.
And that's why
in the second, Dragic chased by Danny Green, goes down the lane, high off the glass. Crowder to Butler. Butler drives on Kuzma. Little Euro step, flips it up and rolls it.
Better looks.
Caruso, the floater. Shot won't go. The tip is good.
Caruso into the starting lineup, and he has responded defensively, timely plays, and the extra effort. Getting
the other way. Rondo drives. Another scoop layup. Lays it up and in. 11. Rondo. Shot clock down to 5. Rondo gets across the lane, spins inside, left-handed layup. Oh, points on 6 of 6 from the field. Crowder, and rattles that one in. Davis floats it up. Crowder on the drive. Crowder on the gun. Gets down the lane, blocked by Davis, saved by
Anthony Davis.
Caldwell Pope draws the foul, banks it home.
Setting the tone for these Lakers on the defensive end, creating offensive opportunities. That's step.
Good ball denial from Caldwell Pope. Adebayo, a couple of dribbles. Nice feed inside to Butler. Butler changes, layup, count it.
The Lakers are into them. Clearly the contact underneath, and Butler gets, and he outworks them.
And then Davis throws it down with the.
That's just a really nice. They've got to get Davis somehow out of the lane.
LA looking to push every opportunity. Beautiful pass. Caruso banks it in.
This pass by LeBron James, threading the needle on point to Caruso, who catches it and does his job by finishing.
Rondo drives, gets inside, back out. Caldwell Pope for three. Puts it in.
Rebounds.
He's basically playing center field and daring Bam to shoot as
Porter. Kendrick Nunn drives, blocked by Davis. Throw for LA. 25 seconds remaining here in the half. Nunn drives backdoor, lays it up. Rondo up top to Davis. Davis puts up the three. And that will end the first. Caruso got the start. Doesn't have big numbers. As James drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home. Duncan Robinson trying to get free, gets it to Bam Adebayo. Blocked, but a foul. James goes down a lane, kicks it out. Davis. Davis fakes, back up top. Danny Green, an open look. That's good. Danny Green from.
there's no way they're going to take the fight away from him.
Yeah, it's when you get hit, as Mike said, with such a haymaker as they call it.
Lakers are shooting 52% from the field, and then from the field tonight. James drives, James finishes.
He's just too good in transition with gaps like that, the power, the athleticism.
Well, the Heat coming in with an opportunity to tie and force a game 7. As Bam
Ball from finish.
Adebayo gets inside, throws it up again. As we approach the midway point of the third, Danny Green high off the glass, bounces around and drops through.
It's a credit to greatness.
Right, it's just and sometimes you're just at the wrong place at the wrong time against the wrong opponent. As a beautiful pass by James. About their business.
They have so much respect for each other. They've faced each other in big moments before as Kuzma lays it up. And
I don't think those two guys are exceptionally talented. I mean, like you always say, like top 5.
It hasn't been a difficult job to do. He's done a great job. Both things can be true. It's difficult working with you sometimes.
I'm more true.
Get back on the floor with his team, but it has been a nightmare performance
by others.
And you make a great point, because as great as Anthony Davis has been in this ball game, as Rondo not.
The lead has ballooned to 36. How about the game Rondo's had? 16 points, 7 of 8 from the field. As Crowder. Lakers have shot poorly from three-point land, but it certainly doesn't matter with what they've done at the other end. There's Dragic, usual great spirit and defense. Back to James. James goes inside, the flush and the.
About to play the pass, and LeBron James about to win another title.
Season. James is one of Caruso's biggest fans as Butler goes in. They're just 2 of 6 from the field. After that fantastic performance in Game 5, got that three-pointer to go. This is a Heat team that is a very good offensive team. Rondo again, Rajon.
Accountability, like most things, isn't a one-way street.
Olynyk, and the third quarter comes. Dragic trips up a little bit, gets it to Adebayo. And Kelly Olynyk knocks. Goran Dragic is going to be a free agent this offseason. Beautiful pass to Adebayo.
It's in order to develop and understand the adjustments that you have to make individually and collectively.
Danny Green. Lead back up to 25. Dragic, Butler, and Hero. Hero throws it up and in. The Heat come the other way. Bam Adebayo, short jumpers.
Totally agree.
You know, they have been just exceptional here in the postseason. Green shot won't go. Davis on the good defense from Caldwell Pope. We talked about Hero's problem offensively. Part of that to do with the defense against him. Caldwell Pope has been terrific defensively as Olynyk. Adebayo inside, bounces around and drops in.
He's improved defensively. He's improved as a passer as he draws more attention.
LeBron James putting on the. As we're under 5.5 remaining. Hero inside, Bam Adebayo throws it up and in. LeBron James throws it down. Again, they had a 6-year drought of not making their fans. And with Anthony Davis arriving, a technical foul call on LeBron James.
If you can jump that high.
16-5. They beat Portland, Houston, and Denver all in 5. James wants to finish off with a three. Instead, he'll go inside, lay it up and in. Olynyk throws it up and in.
Preaches play the right way.
Yeah, you're right. I just don't want a timeout, a needless timeout.
Star, the rough and rugged Western Conference, an emotional roller coaster this season. LeBron James caps off his 17th year. Motion all over the Lakers' faces. Quinn Cook, who won a championship with the Golden State Warriors, now here in LA, with a hug for the leader of the Lakers. And Rajon Rondo, so instrumental in the playoffs, coming off the bench. An elite performance here in Game 6. You guys always talk about all the hard work from starts back in training camp. A training camp that was over under a minute remained. What they all set out for as their number one and only goal.
You know what? Each guy invested. And
Here they are back in Los Angeles again. Dwight Howard.
Smith already shirtless.
Final seconds here in this NBA season. The respect from those two. And that's it. It's over. This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers conquer the bubble, and banner number 17 will soon hang in the rafters. Such an emotional time for these LA Lakers, and also emotional for Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. As we said, a painful way for a great season to come to an end. Always so inspiring when an individual or a team overachieves or accomplishes the unexpected. That's what the Heat did. But they ran up against a Laker team that defensively just steamrolled them here tonight. So much more ahead in the celebration, the trophy presentation, the naming of the Finals MVP. It's all ahead as the Lakers win the 2020 championship. On the Heat here in Game 6, the Larry O'Brien Trophy will be presented to the 2020 NBA Finals champion Lakers.
Joining us now at Center Court with a special presentation, please welcome ESPN's Rachel Nichols.
Thank you so much. I am just thrilled to say that we are now joined by the Lakers' Jeanie Buss. And here to
was always about something bigger than basketball. It was about resilience and ingenuity, but it was also about racial equality and social justice. Working together, teams and players, we found a way to play through a pandemic, keep everyone safe, and put a spotlight on these critically important issues. For that, every team deserves to be celebrated. And a special thank you to Disney and the 6,500 people who worked on this campus. The basketball here in Orlando has been intense. Congratulations to the Miami Heat, our Eastern Conference champions. And after 3 months, one team has emerged victorious. The Los Angeles Lakers are the NBA's 2019-20 champions. Congratulations to Jeannie Buss, the Buss family, Rob Pelinka, Coach Vogel, the whole Laker organization, and of course this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien trophy, and I believe this suitcase, are yours.
You guys, come take the trophy.
Jeannie, it has been a decade of ups and downs to get to this moment right here with